The new poets still quoted the old poets. The new poets look upon themselves as revolutionaries, writing a poetry which is dramatically different from the poetry of the past. But from Ramanujan's point of view, there is no significant difference between the new poets and the old poets. In fact, the new poets still quoted the old poets. The new poets are as callous, as inhumanly callous, as cruelly callous as the old poets. But no one spoke in verse of the pregnant woman drowned. That is the point I'm trying to make. The old poets were callous. The new poets are equally callous. They write a poetry which romanticizes the Vaigai. They write a poetry which glorifies Madurai, but they don't write in their verse of the pregnant woman who was drowned in the flooding Vaigai. The new poets are as blind to the sufferings of ordinary people as the old poets were. So we have history, tradition, literature, culture, society, faith, religion, and even nature in conflict with reality. On the one hand, we have all these things, and on the other, we have the everyday reality of ordinary people. Ramanujan's point is that nobody is concerned with the sufferings of ordinary people, and everything, including history, tradition, literature, culture, society, is extremely callous, extremely insensitive. The poet now gives his imagination a free rein. He wonders whether the pregnant woman drowned in the waters of the flooding Vaigai had in her womb twins. Perhaps she indeed had twins in her womb, and the twins must have kicked at blank walls even before birth, while the woman was being drowned. Thus, the twins, if indeed they are the twins, perish along with their mother in the floods of the Vaigai. Thus, we meet with a culture of universal callousness. The poet positions history, tradition, literature, culture, religion, society on one side and positions the ordinary reality of common people on the other side and uses the latter to dynamite the former. The explosion, however, does not create much noise because the explosion, the dynamiting, is subtle, indirect, and nuanced. Tamil poetry is famous for its nature descriptions. Sangam poetry, for example, is full of charming descriptions, attractive descriptions of nature. Nature is frequently presented as something lovely, something beautiful, even something loving. But in the present poem, nature is presented as something callous, something cruel, something dangerous. The Vaigai is, as I have already pointed out, just a river. And when it floods, the Vaigai, which is just a river, when it floods, it becomes as cruel as the people of the city which stands on its banks. And ironically, the city is known as Madurai, sweet city.